All right, guys, welcome back to Mr. Shannon's music class. I would like to introduce to you our first guest on the program. It is Mrs. Mr. Shannon. That's my mom. That's Linda.
Hello, children.
Say hi, kids. Yay! All right. So we're continuing our scavenger journey, and on our scavenger journey my mother came across some musical things that you can find in the house. Mom, what are we looking at here?
This is the carton, the package that came with the Girl Scout cookies. When the last Girl Scout cookie got eaten, I said, oh, as a music scavenger, this is a nice scraping instrument.
Yeah.
Safe and makes a good sound.
And what was the inspiration? Like what other real world instrument could we find that is like this?
I was thinking of the washboard that they use especially in bluegrass and that kind of music.
Yeah, washboard. All right, so when she did this, hold it up again, and she kind of held it and she was washboarding. That was, yeah, and stop. That was making me feel like, oh, you know what, like the washboard, there's also something in Zydeco music that they use is very similar to the washboard. I think it's called a Frottoir. I don't know. We're gonna have problems with our French speakers and Spanish speakers, so excuse our pronunciation. But that gave me this idea to say, why don't you put, you can use two hands if you put it on a little. So what did she do? Here we go. Check this out. These are where I get all my musical scavenger genes from. Okay, now check this out. Go ahead, and now she can play two-handed. Wait a second. Let's make some slack there. There you go. Okay. Very nice. And cut. Excellent. All right, you might see these instruments in action. We'll try to put a song together and post that. Okay, I also have a favorite, and so she took her inspiration from the washboard, or the frottoir, which in French I think means to rub, well, maybe scrape, but you get the idea. Then this has been one of my favorites for a while. First of all, no product placement, but I love this stuff. Anyway, this is a scraper, and I'm taking my inspiration from the Guiro, or Guiro. I'm not sure how to say it, but I'm trying to get close. Anyway, or the Dominicans have something they call like the Guira. Lots of different places have it called different stuff, but basically it's a scraper. So we got a couple scrapers, and depending on what you use to scrape it with, this is kind of the, right? You got that kind of, all right, but then, so that's my plastic fork, and everything you use gets a little different timbre, a little different sound. There's the pencil, here's the pen, a much brighter sound. I got a paintbrush, so you can jam out. Oh, and check this out.
You'll notice that I use these little clips to hold my hair back so that I can see, because otherwise my bangs are in the way. But if I put those little clips on my fingers like this, it can also be used as a different way of making the sound.
Yeah.
A little louder, a little sharper.
There you go.
And tapping.
Tapping. Yep. And when they play Zydeco music, or on the washboard, sometimes they'll have thimbles on their fingers. I saw a cool one the other day where the guy was using shotgun shells, the little metal at the end of that. Yeah. So I'll include some. Thank you. So,
I like the noise it makes.
Good. So I'll include some links in the description to some other videos you guys might find interesting, and we're gonna just jam out for the next 10 seconds while we make music, not noise. Ready? Hit it! All right, we're working on it. It's a work in progress. Keep it going, making music, not noise.